Hello there, this is Space Run 5. Welcome back to episode 10 of our modded Factorio Let's Play series. Currently we're pretty much waiting around for tech, which we actually just got a few of those techs in the last episode so that we can continue our processing. We need to start working on our tier 2 of circuit boards. So this is our goal for today, is go ahead and get basic electronics. They're both called basic. One's basic circuit board, one's basic electronic. This is tier 1, tier 2. I'll probably reference this as just the basic circuit board as well, even though they are named differently. That's just out of habit. And we need to go ahead and get carbon all the way over here. Let's see, so we're going to have tin. Probably just go ahead and put lead, carbon. Call that good. Because our underground belts can stretch across 4 right now. And we're going to go ahead and increase our, what's going on here? Oh, this does not need to be that long. I'm going to increase our carbon production. Give us at least 2 lines just so we can use that. Don't have any more of those. Ore crushing facilities. No, I need liquefiers. I do have those. And I did have them in my inventory. Hopefully this doesn't use more steam that we have, or what we produce. Oh, that is a template. Or a blueprint. Did not mean to pick that up. There we go, get those 2 running. We'll pick up 2 away. And we'll drop over here. How do we want to interface this? Right here? I'll go right above. Now we pretty much have to go below. Go ahead and make some more underground belts, because we are just going to stretch across once again. This is one of those instances where it has to get messier before it gets cleaner. It's pretty much exactly how it is when you clean a room. You know, if you're cleaning out a closet, you generally have to dirty up a room before you can clean the closet completely. And we're looking at the same stuff here. Maybe we can stick the lead and the carbon on the same belts. Just because we don't need very much of either. Lead is primarily used just for solder. And beyond that, it doesn't get much use. Go ahead and do that. Make sure everything's lined up correctly. Oh, well, it's lined up correctly, just facing the wrong direction. There we go. That should be enough carbon for what we need it for. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Then we need... running around while I'm trying to find what I'm looking for. Here we go. Can't craft this in hand, which is why this is important to... Oh, we did get some... Where did we suddenly get all this copper from? I don't know. I'm not going to complain, though. Now we're going to go ahead and swap those 2 around. Go from 1 to 1. And you can drop 2 away. You can go to the front. And you can also go to the front. Not tell that one's the front. I clicked off screen. There we go. Gonna come down here a little ways. Just so that way we have room for production, and so we're not just running into the bus. Belts, pick all that up. Science is a little slowed down because our iron production is garbage still. That's okay. These resistors, they're used in almost every electronic circuit recipe, at least in some regard. Generally, it's just as like a base product, but they are used all the time. We're gonna need to do our underground belt trick here, so we can get our power poles in here. Let's go ahead and slap a light right there too. Gonna have to go ahead and toggle this one inside so it doesn't go on the belt. This power pole needs to go as well. Go ahead and shift down a little bit. You're going to drop 2 away. You're going to be on the far side. And you 2 can be on the inside. Here we go. And you guys didn't listen at all. Go to the far side. Far side. There we go. What is our big holdup on... it's just gears. Wait, lots more gears. It does not look like... we might have enough to... enough iron to increase our production of gears. We don't need to increase the efficiency of our miners. We're pretty much tapped out on our resources already, so we don't necessarily need that. Increasing our damage and explosives, they'll help us clear out bases, and it'll give us cliff explosives. Not that we have any cliffs inside our base, but that would be useful in itself. Let's see. We can already get cargo robots. We are not ready for that, though. Smelting train would be interesting. They're obviously super expensive, and we kind of want all of our materials to go through the processing to increase their efficiency. We start going solar, though. Reduce our pollution output. It'd be kind of cool. That's a lot of science. Let's see. Advanced steel processing. Go ahead and do that so we can upgrade this from a single is this a chemical furnace? Yeah, chemical furnace to one of these processes instead. Because we'll convert 1/4 of our iron, or 1/3 of our iron. It would be 1/4 just steel production. I feel like that would be warranted. Those are already produced. Now we just need to get solder down here, which is... we need solder in order to make the resources that will give us the solder. So we need the wash plant to... why did we need... oh, to create bricks so that way we could create the next tool that will give us sulfuric acid, which is the crystallizer. These things right here. Clay brick is needed. And that's where we need solder for, is right here. So what do we need to make solder? Make solder plate, that's just tin and lead. So it looks like tin and lead, which can't make lead off from these. So what we can do for a band-aid, which doing lots of band-aids right now, we cannot make lead in there. It's just crustrubite, so I'm gonna go ahead and make get a couple just regular. I gotta reread this now. So to make solder, we need solder plate, which is a lead tin, and a bit of resin, which we'll get from wood. So I guess we do have to start with this step. And we'll just manually make the solder until we get sulfuric acid. Well, not quite what I want to do, but it's what we gotta do. We gotta do it. Throw down 2 inserters right there. Oh, the holdup is this. Yep, it became a much bigger problem real quick than I thought it would. Worked fine for a little bit, but now it's an issue. And now the Band-Aid will be no more. This line will be gone. This is going to make stone. I would like to pick that up, inserter. There we go. It's going to look real janky for a little bit until we can fix this area. Need some more assembly machines. Doesn't look like we have any more. Only make one more at the moment. Where'd you go? There you are. Make stone. Yeah, we'll just throw all that in a box. You need to flip. Box it up. There we go. A little bit of iron, and then we'll go ahead and do tech. Once I go ahead and get this assembly machine down. And even this can get refined even more, actually. Go ahead and just put some Band-Aids down. There we go. Now Bobmonium will stop filling this thing up. Excuse me, my voice just got something stuck in my throat. Get some of this crap out of my inventory. There you go. Now we can go ahead and sit down and do some more tech. Water bore does not help us. Be interested in getting better inserters. Fast inserters would be great. Assembly machines 2 would be nice, but we don't have the circuit boards or the steel to do that. Chlorine. I don't know what the ferric chloride will help us in what regard, so we'll wait on that. Don't need basic chemistry. Silicon production would be nice, but that's pretty much for the tier 3 technology. Increase our inserters once again. By the 2, it just burns faster. It's nothing significant about that. So what does this tech do? Electric miners 2. We're pretty good with 1 actually. Yeah, we're fine with 1. Be interested to go to plastic, but we can't make plastic yet. make a car, not super interested. Rail signals will be helpful. Circuit network, that will also be useful. Get that before rail signals. Which, I don't actually need that. I'm not going to program that much logic here. I'm pretty much just trying to throw stuff down. Lithium processing. Don't have batteries yet, so not worried about that. Ore processing machine. This is like tier 3 of ore processing, which we're barely even doing one and doing 2. So I'm not going to worry about that. Still looking to create sulfur dioxide. Does not look like any of those techs are going to net us anything. What is this thermal extractor? Requires titanium. We do not have titanium. I don't even know how to make titanium yet, honestly. So, I'm going to stay away from that for a minute. Water treatment, sulfuric waste. Sulfur, so we're going to go ahead and actually get that. That'd be a good tech for us. Go ahead and let that tick around. Actually, we need that inserted to keep working. And we're just taking the lead. Now we need some tin. Should be able to make resin ourselves. Nope, we need wood. There's 1,000 wood. That has to be made in an assembly machine. Okay then. I don't know how I keep ending up with these burner inserters. The worst thing. Get box. Let's actually go for 200. Make resin. Give you all the wood. We do not. This more inserters will give us diagonal inserters, and when that tech is done, I think, yeah. Go ahead and show you how those work. It'll be used on that chest right there with the resin. And the solder needs to be done in a mixing furnace. I'm already excited to get rid of that process. So, see these diagonal portions now, so we can pick up, do this. We're going to pick up from here, drop there. And naturally, while I'm trying to show you, I do the wrong one. There we go. And now we have 2 inserters just providing resin. That is super slow. Mix solder. Now throw half the tin in. And throw the other half the lead in. Go ahead and put copper on the hotbar. I haven't been using my hotbar lately. Obviously, I would like to increase that a bit more, just so I don't have to keep opening my inventory. Go ahead and clear that belt off. So to actually clear stuff off your hotbar, you just middle mouse click. Put you there. They produce a lot of solder though. That's not how you're supposed to solder. One resin. What does this make? Oh, it makes 8 solder from 1 resin bar. Okay. We probably have enough solder now. Shift click. There we go. Our bus is starting to fill up nicely. What changed? Is it just because we capped out our circuit board? So, no? Well, we got more iron. I don't know. Something changed, and it's much nicer now. Now we need our basic electronics, or resistors. What are these called? They're basic electronic components, but that picture is a resistor. Go ahead and craft those by hand for the beginning. Seafloor pump. And we just need more iron, actually. Just because I stopped picking up all the iron. We're going to need lots of these. Need steel. Man, my voice is doing it again. Sorry about that. And we need bricks. Fortunately, bricks are not a short supply. I think we need a total of 7 of these, so. 2, 4, 6, 7. And we're going to need some stone pipe, which we've got enough of. Wonder if that chest, yeah, they finally worked through all of it. Lots of walls for when we're ready to expand. And plus walls are used for gray science, so they'll be used one way or another. It's a little dark here, so level it down. Go ahead and check out the map. I haven't looked at it in quite some time. Is this the max range the radar 1 can see? Is this little cube here? At least that's what it looks like. A little bit of stereotype. Look at our pollution just expanding. Oh, there was a momentary wave there. This looks like our only sapphire yield. What is that? Oh, we got thorium. So thorium is a radioactive material. We can probably make uranium out of it, which would be nice. Why do we have vision here? Is this our radar doing this, or something funky? That's looks like a banana tree. Go ahead and get an item out of our inventory so we can go look at that. A desert tree. Angel's bioprocessing. So these must be used for the farms, which I haven't touched on at all. Is that a red tree? Why is there something significant about a red tree? Or is it? Oh, it's a puffer nest. Don't know what a puffer nest is? Phase oil. So we might look into the farms. I haven't touched the farms, honestly, but they reduce your pollution output. So if we're sitting around for a little while, I might tinker with those. Just see what's up. And guess we finally hit that pollution limit where they're starting to send waves more frequently. Utility vest. That sounds pretty nice, honestly. Increases our inventory size. There we go. Get an extra row. That's well worth it. Go ahead and stick that in that chest because I don't know where to put it. This is where our landfill comes into play. 42 landfill. Another 16. That's running much better. Oops, I meant to walk straight. This is all gonna get filled in with... Uh-oh. I need more walls. I accidentally connected this. Did not want to. because now our area that we have to protect is larger. Just go ahead and give them all my ammo. That was a mistake on my part. Obviously, it's not that detrimental, since we're not even being attacked on that side. Right. Besides, it's not like we're hurting the land that much. Our pollution is... Go ahead and see our production levels. Let's go for all. 70,000 stone. Pollution right here. The biters aren't even taking any of our pollution out of the air, so their evolution rate isn't going to be increased by them eating our pollution. Thought I had a few more storage, or liquid storage facilities in my inventory. Does not look like it. Okay. Go ahead and look at some text. Wash facility 2. Produces limestone, which is nice. And washing for geodes. Geodes don't seem that great to me at this moment, because I haven't done any geode processing either, so they're still very new to me in that regard. Go ahead and look at, well, I was going to look at farms, but garden processing. Go ahead and do that just to see what that is about. Basic farm. Yeah, we'll see if we can reduce our pollution output. What is this green thing? Token exploration token bio token. Don't know what that is. This nutrient paste. Oh. Well, this can give us plastic. That's interesting. I mean, if it'll give us plastic, I'm interested. Swamp farm, temperate farm, plant processing, raw vegetable oil. Alright, this is a bit of a tangent. We're going to learn about farming, I guess. It's going to be our new pastime as we're building a factory to calm down. We're just going to sit down, read a book, and watch the plants grow. I feel like that's a good pastime. There we go. Go ahead and get one of these inserters working on ammo again. Yeah, so I'll just pick up that actually. There we go. We don't actually need it because we have over 300 ammo just sitting in our inventory. Turret has 26 ammo, 10, 67. That one's good. Let's go ahead and set up our C4 pump. You're out as well. Take that for now, I guess. But we kind of are just waiting on landfill at this point. Just so we can get this nice clean area. We're going to use for our seafloor pump. The staggering will make sense once I go ahead and do this. So I need to stagger this off one more, because I need to be able to put water pipes on the inside. So, this washing facility, what it does is it can take, it's basically taking mud from the bottom of the ocean, and you can clean it, or I guess you're just filtering it with extra water. Go ahead and make or process sand. So here we can make heavy, so it's very viscous mud water. Then it goes to concentrated mud water, light mud, and then thin mud, which produces thin mud, which we will use to make sand. So, gonna make sand. We need to run our water line all the way down here. And one of these will make clay, which is the concentrated mud, which is right there. And we're a little short on stone pipes. Let's go ahead and make 100. We do actually, oh, you need water. You need to rotate, my friend. There we go. And then this one will be used, the light mud, which will be used to make limestone. So we actually do need this Tech 2 in order to make limestone. Which, I'll actually bump that up. Now I'll go ahead and do these 2 techs, just to see what the farming's about, see if we can do anything about that. Because I might be running a factory, but I do care about the planet. I need wood. Hence why we went to greenhouses for producing our logs, or our wood, and then power poles consequently. Just because it helps save the planet a little bit, and it reduces our pollution output. It's a very common problem for modern day society, and, well, we're trying to be better than that. There we go. And now we need a regular pump. I think it's called a pump. Yeah, it is. What do we need? A little bit of iron, just 1 gear. Sprint on down. Whoa! It's weird to see the iron line almost full there. So let's go ahead and craft some more circuit boards while we're down here. Go ahead and pick up all those. Craft some more. This seems like a very roundabout way to get the necessary equipment. Just since in order to get one item, we have to go ahead and do like 3 other steps to get there. Go ahead and hold off on those for a second. But that's kind of the nature of how these mods work together. Is they genuinely make the game just way more complex than, well, what it really needs to be. But I'm definitely not complaining, because it makes it a little bit more enjoyable. Because regular Factorio, not gonna lie, it's a little easy. I like a challenge. Hence why I put Rampant inside of Angels Ore and Bob's mod, just because they already make the game way harder. But I'm gonna go ahead and increase the difficulty of the AI, just to make the game even harder. Got the clay on this side, just so I don't have to put down another power pole. And you are out of power. Just run down here real quick, grab some coke. There you go. Let's go ahead and see about farms. Temperate seed extractor, temperate garden, desert garden, desert garden, We need some stone brick real quick. See what these are about. Seed extractor. We need a little bit more steel. Composter, and then actually pick up a bioprocessor as well. We can make a basic farm as well. Yeah, we're just gonna make one of everything to see what's up, because I've never touched them. Oh, we can make soil. What does soil do? Can we use that as landfill? Be interested then. There we go. That looks so much nicer already. Something like that. And, oh no, the washing plant's going to get used now. I thought I made an extra one. It'll get used right here. You can go ahead and make limestone. Go ahead and grab another iron chest. We are no longer poor. Look at everything go. I say that and then I walk down here and see all this empty space where there used to be resources. But go ahead and make another iron chest. An assembling machine, if I can find one. I have one in my inventory. Perfect. You will make brick. It's interesting that it says the induction smelter, even though it doesn't need to be made in there, or it's not made in that, it's made in an assembly machine. Go and throw some sand in there, throw the limestone. Power that bad boy. Need some more inserters. Let's go ahead and go for 2. Get some ferni. Never find them. There they are. Add some in my inventory, and we'll just burn those suckers. Oh, that's right. You need lime, not limestone. Limestone's used later for other things. Let's go ahead and see what we need to make lime. We need an induction smelter and carbon dioxide. Go ahead and just take those out of there. I think we do not have one of these. We need ones, oh no, we do. They're right here in front of my face. Don't make more, we have tons of them. Go ahead and make lime. Pump the carbon dioxide on this side, which we can make in a liquefier. I have those. Take CO2. This is a band-aid for now, but it doesn't need a ton. You can actually put these things right next to each other. Feed into that chest, so I only have to pick up one. Go and grab some coal and carbon. I desire. Wow, coal's running out too. We'll have to fix that later. We'll fix that next episode if I remember. Go run all the way up here. You get coal. You get carbon. And you can collect from there. There we go. Your steel box. Assembly machine there. Pull from there. Make brick. Need another inserter. and grab all this clay. Clay produces pretty much the quickest out of the three, I believe. Sand might actually beat it, but doesn't matter very much. Lime is pretty slow as well, and now we just need our carbon. Go ahead and go in there. There's our bricks. It's not fully automated, but that's okay. And that's all the time I have for today. So if you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe. Have a good day.